cork forests in Portugal. The soil of Portugal, like that of Spain, is very fertile, and nothing is wanted but intelligence and industry on the part of the inhabitants to render it productive to almost any extent. Agriculture is, however, much neglected. The want of a proper system of renting the land, and the consequent insecurity of the occupiers, the number of saints' days, fasts, and other superstitious observances, together with the ignorance of the people, have prevented the soil from being cultivated, and large tracts still remain covered with forests of pine or of cork. The oak grows in considerable quantities in Portugal, but it is dwarfish and insignificant when compared with the cork tree. The cork tree resembles the oak in the form of its branches, but it is perhaps more graceful. The leaves are smoother and of a brighter green, and the bark, which is of an immense thickness and extremely rough, furnishes the cork which we use for stoppers to bottles and cans. When the tree is 6 or 7 years old, it is fit for barking, and as there is always a new bark formed underneath the old bark, the tree survives the operation, and again furnishes another supply in a few more years. The principal exports of cork are obtained from the cork forests at Moira, in the Alentejo. This forest is represented in the annexed engraving. A regiment of Portuguese soldiers have sought refuge from the heat of the sun beneath its shades, after the labor of their toilsome march. The encampment presents an animated scene. Every tree is as it were a house, and shelters a dozen or more soldiers beneath its broad branches and thick foliage. Some of the men appear to be busy preparing the frugal meal. Others are resting after the fatigue of their journey. Others again are forming beds from the branches and underwood, and all appear to be most happy to avail themselves of the grateful covering of the cork trees by which they are surrounded.